Brush up on your biology.
Just be organised.
If you think it's going to be easy, think again.
At the beginning, it was a lot of bumbling around and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was never very good at time management to start with, and then I started the course and you have to be hot on it.
Once you've had a couple of all-nighters in the library because you haven't planned it properly, you remember that and that makes you think, oh, actually, no, I'll do that earlier.
First year, there's a lot of stuff on biology. If you've come from an access course, maybe it doesn't go as in depth. If you haven't done it for a while, then it gets a bit harder to remember. So just brush up on the biology.
The pre-reading of things like the journals, trying to get your head around it, trying to find them, trying to find good ones, takes a lot of time. So if you're one of these people that leave something to the last minute, you're going to come short.
7 a.m. start shift is something your body has to adjust to. Having to get up at 6 means you have to be in bed by like 10, 11 and can get noisy, so invest in earplugs.
Whether you're on a sports team or you do clubs, like you have to keep a diary. You have to get one, somewhere you can open up a book or on your phone or anything, just so you can see what is happening that week. I mean, I had little alarms on my phone that would count down the days till assignments. But I think you have to keep a diary. Pick whichever way you want to do it, but you have to organise your life in some way, because otherwise it would just get on top of you. It will, definitely. I like a file of facts because you can take it everywhere, and you'll find that because you only have a mobile phone to do everything, you won't have a landline anymore as a student. You have to have a paper thing that you can open to talk to the people on the phone that want to do things with you. So I find that paper's the way forward.
I'd say get some experience behind your belt before you go in, so you know that basic stuff. So you're a little bit ahead when you first start your first placement. You already know the basics of care. Just do some volunteering at a care home, because then it makes it a lot easier when all you've got to learn is the more advanced stuff when you go to your first placement.
Some second-hand books are not as good because, like the medication books, you need the most up-to-date ones if you're going to refer to them in essays and stuff. So if someone gives you a book about drugs and medication, which is 10 years old or something, and you use it in an essay, potentially you could lose marks.
Spend time outside of university with your course mates. You're all going to be sharing the same experiences, just to get support from each other, really.
If you're genuinely struggling, always ask for help. Like, talk to your academic advisor. They will rally behind you, particularly in nursing. They're a really maternal, module team. So if you're having a problem, just go and talk to someone. They always want to talk to you.
And they can provide additional support if needed. So yeah, I think the support's really good. But I would encourage students to seek out that support and be proactive in seeking it, and not kind of expecting it to be arranged for them, but actually if you need the help, you ask for it.
Psychiatrists kind of things, to go talk to someone. If you don't want to do that, there's a lot of helplines and stuff like that. There is a lot of support at the university, especially with the academic side. If you can go to the upgrade.
I used upgrade several times actually, particularly in third year. Mostly just to make sure that I was answering the question with essays and things like that my structure was okay, my grammar was okay.
You'll never know everything, no matter how confident you are or how much you think you know. You won't know it all, even once you're qualified. You've still got all your learning to do.
Just keep thinking about what you're working towards, and just think of the reward at the end, that you will get your degree and you will be able to do the job you want to do.
And if you do see other older students, don't be afraid to talk to them about and ask them advice. So stick together and ask for advice from older students. That would be my advice.